Hi everyone, this is Carrie from iNails. I hope everyone is doing great. This is early Saturday morning. I actually don't get a chance usually to do anything until the weekends, but in my last video I promised that I would show how I use the IBX system to this IBX treatment to repair and strengthen the nails. So this is different. This is the boost system, but this is the IBX repair and strengthen. And so the repair is if you have for any kinds of like splits or kind of like damage to the nail bed. I actually have I took down all of the gel, most of the gel on my nail bed. Whoops, sorry about that, dryer. If you have any splits, like maybe if you have any splitting on the natural nail at the tip, or anything like that, you actually don't need to file that off. The repair will kind of seal that together, and then you would just need to use this first, and then you actually don't need to use the repair every single time, but I still do it. I don't know why, I still do it. And then so you would go in with your repair, and then after that step you go in with the strength. If it is your first time, so I haven't done it for a while, so this would be my first time in a long time, you'll go in twice. So I will do the repair, and they look okay. This nail is actually done already. So this hand I actually did already. So this hand I will start with, I'll do repair first, once around the hand, and then we'll go in with strengthen twice. Now you only have to do the strengthen twice the very first time, and then after that they suggest to maintain, do like maintenance every 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll get started here, and then we'll get into the boost base. Now this is not part of this is just another product that Famous Names has, and it is just their gel. So this is their gel, their hard gel, and this is the base that goes with it. I'll talk about that in a second, so or later after I do this. So we'll start with the repair. These products actually penetrate the surface of the nail, so they actually go into the layers of the nail with heat. So both of them are they are carried in oils, so they do need to be shaken a bit. So make sure that you shake. Okay, so the first step would be to take your repair, and like I said, usually, you don't need to use repair on the entire surface of the nail. You can use the repair just on spot areas, but since my nails are already prepped and everything, I'm just gonna use it on the entire surface of the nail. Since I'm doing the whole treatment, I figure I'll just do the whole thing. I better put my glasses on. And like I said, my pointer finger is done, so just a very thin coat. And it's almost like thin, oily consistency. Okay, so just a very thin coat. And the next thing too, in order for it to penetrate, you would use a heat source. Now you can use an incandescent light, a light bulb that actually gives off heat, or something that, I have a fan, I have a heater here. I bought this heater specifically for this purpose, a table heater. And I use this as just to put my hand here. In the first round for repair, I think the first run for repair, there's so many instructions. I think the first round for repair is 1 minute. It might be 2 minutes. It might be 2 minutes. Oh gosh, I don't want to give you guys the wrong instructions. But maybe we should do, I'll find out. I'll find out at the end, and I will make sure I tell you. It's definitely 1 or 2 minutes. So you put it against the heat source, and this is helping the repair penetrate the nail. So I'll go ahead and do this for 2 minutes, and then we'll come back. You don't need hot heat, just a warm heat source. I got this off of Amazon, and this was just $20. There's several different heaters online, but the reason why I like this is because it was so small, and it works pretty good. I actually use it in the wintertime too at my desk when my hands get cold. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've turned off the heater, and the IBX repair is still on the surface of the nail. So you would just take it. If you still see IBX kind of like extra, like it's a little bit glistening. So I'm just going to blot that off. I'm just going to blot that product off. I use these kind of like more absorbent. Wow, I'm like forgetting all my words. You know what I'm saying. So I blot that off, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna cure. So I'm gonna cure for, the directions say cure for as much time as it would take to cure your normal gel polish. So you can determine, obviously there are different cure times for different polishes, 30 seconds, minute. So just to be safe, I'll go in for a minute. So after a minute, I'll be back. Okay, so it's been a minute and I've cured. So the next step would be to go in with your cleanser. So I use, you would use your swipe, or this is my cleanser. I make my cleanser homemade as well, with a little bit, with a 99% alcohol with a splash of acetone. So I'll go in with that, and I'm just gonna cleanse the surface of the nail. Okay. And the next step, I'm gonna go in with the strengthen. So here we go into the strengthen. Put the glasses on. This stuff tends to move rather quickly, so I try to move quickly as well, because it will go into your cuticle. So I don't try to get real close to the cuticle because it will move. And I'm a little shaky this morning. Okay, so I've got that, and we're gonna go ahead this under the heat. Now for the first treatment of strength, for your first time, this is your first time, The strengthen, we definitely do the heat source for 4 minutes. This is the only time that you'll actually have to do the heat source for 4 minutes. So we'll go ahead and do this, and I will be back after 4 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. It's been 4 minutes now, so I'm gonna remove the heat source. And again, the same idea. We're gonna blot the extra product here. And I find this one to be a little bit more oily. Okay, so I've blotted the extra product, and now I'm going to go into the lamp for a minute. Okay, so it's cured for a minute, and again, I will go in and I will take my cleanser and cleanse the nail. So I'm going to do this one more time with the strengthen, except I'll do strengthen, heat, blot, heat for 2 minutes, blot, and then cure for a minute. I'll do that one more time, and then we'll be back. And I said I would let you know about the repair. The repair heat source would be a minute. So I'll be back as soon as I do the strengthen one more time. With the only difference would be 2 minutes on the heat source. Okay, so I've finished the heat source, and now I'm gonna cleanse. So we are all done. Whoops, I'm gonna keep cleansing that nail. Nothing's on it. So I'm cleansing all the nails, and we're officially done with the IBX treatment. And yeah, they recommend going in doing this every 2 to 3 weeks. Now, you would obviously do this on your growth, so it would be really easy. And then if you're just doing it on your growth, if you don't have any other repair areas, usually it would be you don't have to use repair. You could just go in with your strength, and just a couple of minutes adds a couple of minutes to your prep. So there's that. Next is so I have this. This is their gel line. Now, the Boost base is designed to be used. They actually say you don't have to do any buffing or prep to the nail bed. So it's designed to have great adhesion without any kind of like sanding to the nail. I have never tried that because I'm always doing I'm always removing a previous product on my nail. I never have like no product on my nail at all. So there's always a bit of texture on my nail. So, but I think this whole like line is actually designed for people with natural nails that just needed a bit of repair and strength underneath their gel polish. I think that's the way it was designed. But you can use this underneath any kind of enhancement. So I'm going to use it today. You can actually, I've seen people use Boost the gel to actually build their entire nail, but I'm only using it. It's a very flexible product. So I'm only using it as the base of my nail, and I'm gonna use hard gel and build on top of it. So what I'll do is, after I've finished cleansing here, I'm not doing anything else. I'm gonna go in with my Boost base. So this is just a step that I'm doing because I have it, and it's it is the same brand, the Famous Names brand, so I thought I would show you guys. So we'll go in with Boost Base, and they say do a very, very thin coat. Kind of scrub it, yeah, and so that's the, you know what I mean, the amazing thing about this product is, you know, if it does work without having to sand your nails, that's amazing. Like I said, I've never actually used it, but I will on somebody that I've never actually done just a gel polish manicure on somebody, but if I ever come across somebody that just wants a gel polish manicure with a bit of strength, I will try this without sanding. The only problem is that I will let them leave and kind of take the risk of them leaving and having their nail gel polish peel off, and that's kind of scary. You never want to have a friend leave and have their nails peel off in a week. But it's kind of the only way I'll be able to test it out. So, okay, I have my coat of Boost, and again, I'm gonna cure this. They suggest curing the same amount of time it would take to cure your gel polish. If you think that it was designed to be cured with a professional lamp, and they are strong lamps and have certain wavelengths, so to be safe, I would cure this a minute to 2 minutes. Okay, so I've cured the Boost. My lamp is still on because okay. And it's really important actually to make sure that you always cure your base long enough, because undercured products, that's what it also contributes to lifting. So I know that we get like impatient. I do as well. I'm very, very impatient, but yeah, that's like one of the things that can also cause lifting if we don't make sure that our products are cured fully, and especially the base and the foundations of our nails. So next I'm going to go in with their gel. Now this is a soak-off product. Their products are soak-off. So I'm going in with their gel, and I always get my bristles kind of like warmed up. I already have Boost in this brush, so. Okay. They recommend very thin coats. And I'm going to use very thin. Like I said, I've seen people use this gel to actually build their nail, but I'm only going to, not only like overlays, not actually length, not building length, but just overlays, building apexes. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to do a couple of layers of just a little bit of strength over the nail. So going in with a very thin coat. You can do this, use this underneath a gel manicure, and make sure you cap the free edge. Oh, I should have told you to cap the free edge with the base as well. Okay, so I will go ahead and cure this. And I'll just make sure to cure this. I'll do this for 2 minutes. Okay, and it has finished curing for a couple of minutes, so I'm going to go in with one more layer. And as I mentioned before, this is a very flexible product, so flexible products on your natural nail since they move with your natural nail, will be less likely to lift. And I like the fact that I have my first layer of product I like the fact that the first layer of product is a soak-off product. So in the rare case that I wanted to file all the way down to my natural nail and soak off the rest, I have that option. I've never done that before, but for some reason, I don't know why, it comforts me to know that I can do that, but it's just so funny that I always file. Okay, there's one more coat. And like I said, this is just a very thin layer. And then after I do this, my nails are still gonna be, have a little bit of give to them, move to them. And I'm going to, now after this, I'm gonna cure, let's see. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for 2 minutes. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse these because I actually am going to wait until I do my building. So I'm gonna cleanse these. And I'm gonna leave these for a little while like this. I actually tried to use, this is Young Nails Concealer Pink on this nail, and I actually don't like it. I don't think this color is very flattering to me, so I'm probably gonna get rid of it. But okay, so I've done that. Now I'm ready to start building on here, and I will. As you can see, my nails are very flat, so I'm gonna need to start going in and actually build. Yeah, these are very flat. So the last step, and my favorite, this is my favorite, I don't know if you've been here for a while, but this is my favorite cuticle oil. This is the same brand, Famous Names. This is their daddy oil. And I'm gonna go in with this daddy oil. I always say, the luxury. So I'm gonna go in on this hand as well. That's it. So I'm gonna leave this manicure for a little bit until I do my building, and I like to rub this. I like to use this, but this oil is so luxurious. You rub it into your hands. This oil is amazing. I completely recommend this oil. So this is the line here. Repair and Strength is the treatment, and then their gel line, and then the best thing ever, the daddy oil. Oh my gosh. So thanks for watching. Yeah, I highly recommend the Repair and the Strengthen. After a couple of treatments on your nails, after a while, if your nails are very damaged, You will notice a difference. Definitely notice a difference. The products are expensive, but they will last forever. They'll last forever. And I got mine on eBay. So if you have any questions or anything at all, and also if you need the link, I'll actually provide the link to the heater in the description box. So, well, if you made it this far, because it's really, really boring, thanks so much, and I hope everyone has a great day, and bye-bye.